was just waiting for you.
Oh my fucking god. We are doing the Digibros. Fuck.
What is this?
Fuck me right in the ass and in the face and in the mouth. Fuck me in every orifice of my body. This is Digibros. Welcome back to Digibros. Get fucked. Fuck my ass. Fuck my face. Fuck my cock. Fuck my ass. Fuck my drill hole. My dill hole. Welcome back to Digibros, everyone.
Welcome.
Very clean. Victor's back on the memes now.
Vernacular.
You thought Victor was done with memes? You thought memes were an old meme?
It is not.
You thought the memes were a dead meme? No. The memes are memeing harder than they've ever memed. I am a meme.
Victor's
very
a living
clean.
meme.
Very clean. Is that what everyone
cool.
wants? They want me to say very clean? Everyone give your opinion on Digibros t-shirts. We talked about that on a live stream. I bet no one talked about it.
Yeah, we talked about that on a live stream that probably 20 people
Conrad, how do you feel about Digibros t-shirts? I assume you're going to listen to this because it's fucking dope and we're the best ever at being a live stream. I mean, a let's play.
At what?
A let's play.
Oh, I thought you said cosplay.
What the fuck, man? How do I fight this guy? I'm like looking for the gimmick. Oh, maybe I have to shoot his back while we're in the goop.
Oh yeah, because then you can turn the darkness off. Turn off the light.
Yeah, okay. So his crystal's only lit up in the goop.
The goop.
Oh, but I can't seem to get him.
Like
did you see it?
What happened?
I don't know. Why did he, I did not even realize I could charge this. Motherfucker. It's probably a really dope attack.
Vic is learning the mechanics of the game.
Whoa! What was I saying? Oh yeah, we ran over in one of the live streams the idea of Munchie designing some Digibros t-shirts. I don't know, man. I feel like 3 people are gonna buy those and it won't be worth it. So, who knows, man? Who knows? Are we gonna make a t-shirt? I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you want to see on a t-shirt. What Digibros t-shirt would you buy? Because
everybody just said very clean.
Yeah,
but,
my t-shirt aesthetic isn't like everyone else's. So if I did a very clean, it would be like super nuanced words. It would look like a Vans t-shirt, but it says very clean. And it would be so
like
subtle. It would just look like a brand, you know? Like no one would know that it's a reference to anything.
It's in Comic
because
Sans.
that's how I like t-shirts. I like them to not have giant loud images.
Yeah.
But then there's no point in having Munchie design something, and he'd probably do actual good art.
Yeah, he would.
His art would be very clean. I don't know. Give your opinions. Conrad, what do you think about it? Sure. If you're still watching my Let's Plays, I hope so. We watched his Digi and May shit. Do you have any Digi and May responses you wanted to respond to?
It's not a terribly long response. I don't know.
Give me a response. Let's talk about that. Have you seen this? Have you heard about this? Dude, what's your response? What is the topic of which you want to respond? Okay, never mind. I guess you don't have a response to
it's something that's more just a thought in my head and not really a response.
Well, you could share a thought in your head, but that's fine.
It's not really, even a full thought. It's not a topic.
All right, never mind. I can't even give you a half a thought, but that's okay. What's your topic? You have a topic, right?
Yeah, I can turn
Hope's
my
got
phone.
topics. She's got topics for days because she's a good person, a good girl, and she's a lot better at this than I am.
Oh.
Because I can't figure out topics, guys. I'm terrible.
Victor doesn't know how to talk to people.
Is that a topic?
No.
Oh. I'm like, holy shit, that's savage as fuck. God damn.
We could talk about that, but...
What the fuck? Savage, man.
This is
savage.
the episode of Digibros that disses me riffing on Victor.
Yes.
You
learn our true relationship.
Our true relationship dynamic.
Do I gotta keep switching my guns or something? This is getting fucking annoying as shit.
Okay, I think we could probably both have something to say about this on both ends of the spectrum.
The autism spectrum?
It's not the autism spectrum.
Okay, good.
The other day, I was kind of just thinking about girl culture and why girls hate girls.
Oh yeah, that's a meme. I know that's a thing that girls feel.
Yeah. 'Cause when I was younger, like elementary, middle school, and even in through high school, I was definitely one of those girls that was not like other girls. Because, you know,
because all girls are not like other girls.
Cool. Well, no, especially not in the school that I went to. That's not the case. Because all of the other girls, as I use air quotes, as I am oft to do, were, you know, the extremely...
He poops the black shit.
Nice. Yeah. Were the extremely basic, like, where, you know, the basic girl. Like, yeah. And as when I was younger, that was definitely the kind of thing I didn't want to be that kind of girl. Yeah. And so I didn't want to be like other girls, and I did not associate with other girls.
Nerd really. Guys don't want to be the jock guy, you know? They want to be the nice guy. They want to be the nice guy who plays video games, you know?
But
I'm not like most guys.
I'm not like other guys. But yeah, growing up, there was always a pressure to not be like other girls, because girls are, you know, lame and obnoxious, and and they don't have anything to say, and they're not smart, and you know, there's all these negative things floating around about why you shouldn't be like other girls. Like, guys, you know, guys won't like you if you're like other girls, or whatever the case may be. And in growing up, I had, you know, mostly male friends. I did have, you know, one or two female friends at a time.
Society shits on women so much that women don't even want to be women.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until I got to be like late high school, and then into like my college years, where I started looking at that, and I was like, that's bullshit, dude. Like, why the fuck what is this? Like, what's wrong with being a girl?
Why do women all not want to associate with other women?
Yeah,
which
and
that's something I experienced a lot in high school.
And what's wrong with, you know, wanting to hang out with other girls? Like, why is there such a, like, stereotypically malicious relationship between girls?
Yeah.
Where, like, it's always a competition, you know? It's always a competition for, you know, who's the hottest, or, you know, who's the most whatever. So that's just, I think guys probably have that in a sense, but I think it works similar. Differently.
But then guys don't like. There's never a guy who's intense. Like, I don't hang out with other guys. Like, I don't get along with other guys. There's no guys who are like, I don't have any guy friends. I like to hang out with girls. They're less drama. Like, guys don't say that shit, you know? Yeah. Whereas girls were very much about that.
Girls will always say, I always hang out with guys. They're less drama. And it's like, bitch, no they're not. Fucking sit down.
I would say of the few women that I talked to in high school, they were all girls who were like that, you know?
Yeah.
Who were like, oh, I don't have any girlfriends. I just have guy friends kind of thing.
And it's like, growing up, you realize it's not that girls are more drama. It's that certain types of people are more drama, and you just need to not hang out with those people.
There were dramatic guys too. Oh, I was at the drama club. Of course, I knew dramatic guys.
Yeah, exactly. Because now, if you look at my group of friends, all of friends that I've made since I've basically like been an adult are female. I don't really have any male friends that I've made since I've become.
Because there haven't been any males in the jobs you've been doing and stuff, you know?
Well, that, and, like, I don't know, I feel like now if I made a male friend, I would be too concerned that they would be interested in trying to be in a relationship with me. And
you realize that all of the male friends like, you had in high school actually did want to be in a relationship with you, because maybe. that's all men?
Maybe. Except for Tyler.
Yeah, except for Tyler.
But I would be too concerned unless they were, like, already in a committed relationship that they would just be trying to, like, get with me.
True. I feel the same way about girls these days. Where I'm just like, I don't even want to deal with all that.
Yeah. So
I don't,
it's,
like,
it's
first of all, I don't want new friends. Second of all, why would I, like, hang out with girls? I'd be afraid that you'd get jealous, or I'd be afraid that they'd, you know, be like that or something, and I just wouldn't even want to deal with that at all.
Yeah, I think
why
now
even bother?
It's just so much more in line with who I am as a person, that it's so much easier to make friends with girls rather than guys, because there's no ulterior motives. and I'm just like, all right, you're cool, I'm cool, this is cool, and you know, I just think it's kind of bullshit that we have a culture that encourages women to hate other women for no particular reason. Just, you know, just, oh, you shouldn't be like other girls. Why? Because society says so. Sure.
I don't know, do you think it's society, or do you think you just got an impression at a young age of, like, how people were, and then, like, it turned you off to it?
I don't know, dude, because I feel like there was always that culture of, like, at least amongst the nerd girls that, like, or the nerdy group that I was with, you know, you didn't want to be like the other girls. Like, you didn't want to be a source of the drama or whatever the case may be. And I feel like that's pretty across the board.
Yeah.
That's not something that, like, only I experienced, I'm sure. I'm sure there were other girls who grew up not liking other girls and then got to be adults and they were like, that's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Because I think May kind of briefly commented on that.
Yeah.
About how since she's gotten older,
this dude just
she's wanted more female friends.
Buff man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did. He's a big buff guy. And I can relate to that. Yeah. Since
I think
I've
I probably
older.
also need more guy friends, but I don't like having friends.
Victor just doesn't like friends, period.
But I've always been a guy who doesn't really get along with other guys, you know? Like, I'm way more comfortable these days, especially, like, after high school. I'm more comfortable around girls than I am guys. But I think it's just because I'm nice and charming and, you know, I'm a super nice boy, so girls always feel comfortable around me. And, like, I don't feel comfortable around other guys. So I don't know. Certainly in college, I was more comfortable around women than I was around men. And kind of just, like, didn't make any guy friends.
So yeah, I feel like at least in high school when you would tell me about these things, I always caught the feeling that, like, it's not that guys didn't like other guys, it's just that guys always felt like they were in competition with other guys.
Yeah,
more intensely than maybe girls were.
Yeah.
Because girls just didn't like other girls.
Yeah.
Whereas guys, I feel like, were made to feel like they were competing with all the other guys.
To an extent. I'm trying to, like, think of the best examples. Because high school always brings me back to Kevin and them. But those were a good example of, like, they were guys who were kind of my acquaintances and friends, but, like, I never really liked them, you know? I never really, like, I was always kind of uncomfortable around them. But then that was at a time where I didn't talk to any girls. I wasn't friends with any girls. So it was just like, you know, these are who I have to hang out with.
Yeah.
But then I was always a lot more comfortable talking to you as a girl.
I wonder why that is.
I don't know. Maybe because I'm just a feminine guy.
Yeah,
so, like,
maybe.
I don't really, like,
all the
associate the same way with the more masculine guys. I'm just not the same way about shit, you know?
Yeah. I mean, that's certainly true, I think. It's just, very interesting.
This guy is a nightmare.
I know there's no girls in the Digibros audience, so I probably
won't get any feedback. There was one girl who responded as a girl commenter to one of your something you were talking about. How we were saying that there's no girls, and so she was like, "Oh, I am the one girl."
You're the one girl. Good to have you, one girl Digibros viewer. Thank you. If you have any opinions about if you hated girls growing up and then realized that girls hating girl culture is bullshit and stupid, then please share your story. I'm curious to know what other girls feel like about this, because I know how I feel about it, and I know that I feel like I wasted a good portion of my life hating girls and trying not to be a girl in the traditional sense, and then
you
being
definitely
like,
used
that's
to be
stupid.
In high school you were a more of a tomboy archetype.
Mm-hmm.
And then in college you started dressing a lot more girly and, like, got a girlier haircut and everything. It was definitely a noticeable change in, like, aesthetic, because it used to be more of just jeans and a t-shirt kind of look, and then you started getting, like, the skirts and the the sweaters and stuff. I don't know if you had those things before, but I remember that.
I didn't.
Yeah, you didn't have those before. It was college.
I didn't, yeah. That was definitely a part of me getting out of my hating girls and hating things that are girly phase.
Yeah.
Because when you hate girls, why the fuck are you gonna wear something that's pink? Why are you gonna wear a skirt? Why are you gonna wear these things that are traditionally feminine when you don't want to be like other girls and you don't want to be girly?
Yeah.
And I didn't give a shit about male attention, so I didn't, I wasn't gonna dress like that to get anybody's attention.
Yeah.
So yeah, honestly though, probably what was a big influence on me
How the fuck do I get these crystals now?
not hating girls anymore was getting on Tumblr.
Oh yeah.
Because
True.
Tumblr is a very
It's the
very
girl core.
yeah, it is very girl core.
You finally
And,
realized that there were other girls who are not like other girls, and
well, it's just like
became
girls
friends.
who are like, you get a
Motherfucker.
lot of positivity about being feminine.
yeah.
And you start to change your way of thinking and be like, oh, well, maybe what I've been thinking this entire time was fucking stupid. And yeah. So at that point, I was the kind of girl who's always like, oh, I fucking hate pink. Pink is stupid.
Yeah, you were
Pink's
definitely
for
like that before, and then
girls."
you became pink everything.
And then
And it
now
was like,
everything
huh,
I fucking own is pink.
There seems to be a change in the way Hope thinks.
In fact, today I realized I got dressed because it's now fall outside and I can start wearing my sweaters again. Like, summer is hard because I can only wear like shorts and
Yeah.
and my shirt. Like, it's too hot to wear any of the cute stuff that I have except like dresses.
Which is why I love the winter.
So it was finally cool enough today that I wanted to wear a sweater. And I got dressed, and when I looked in the mirror, I realized that I had put on a pink sweater. I had a pink Cardcaptor Sakura, like, necklace that one of my friends had bought me, and then I had, like, my pink heart-shaped sunglasses, and I was like, oh,
Nice.
I'm just one big walking blob of pink.
Blob of fucking perfect. But
Which,
I remember that change happening, because I remember when I first met you, you were definitely like not about pink and stuff, and then all of a sudden it was all about pink, and you're the kind of person to always just be like, what are you fucking talking about? I love pink. That was never a thing. I was never like that. Even though you made a dramatic change. But that's why you're cute.
Wow.
That's why you're cute.
People change, dude.
Yeah. I understand. Oh, now I just fucking annihilated him. Great.
just
I
wrecked
just had
him
to
in,
use a
like,
different
2
gun, I
minutes.
guess. Oh, he's taking a piss? And then the darkness comes. See, the darkness is inside the demons. That's why they gotta poop it out, or they gotta pee it out.
It's just excrement.
They just go, oh!
Oh!
Fuck him up, son!
I like how he took a piss and then his intestines fucking
Right.
ruptured out of his body.
What the fuck?
That's fantastic.
Jesus. Okay, well, that was alright. That was
Oh,
not so bad.
George, that was quite the show.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you like girls now, because I wouldn't be able to handle you hanging out with a bunch of guys. So it's good.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it's good. If you're, like, again, the 2 girls that watch Digibros, don't
We got a second Chaos Emerald! I'm sorry, it was just the hypest moment of my life.
Yes.
I can't hold on much longer. I can never let it go. I know it's a one-way trick.
Yeah, so that being said, don't buy the hype. Girls are great.
Look at that, we got 2 of 6, it looks like. I wonder if there's gonna, like, towards the end it just starts getting really fast. Because it seems like, this game's gonna be longer than I thought it was.
Yeah, it seems like
But
this,
it's fucking
is
cool, it's
a
been dope as
decently
shit,
long
man.
game.
I'm loving this game. This game is, I'm glad I own it now. Like, I rented it before, I thought it was okay, now I'm like, yeah, this game's a fucking
Yeah.
classic. It's a classic. Everyone needs to play this game. We finally got to Act 3! What do you know?
It's a bug hunt.
Oh yeah, oh this looks like a good fucking, look at that. Look at all the cool looking stages we get to go to. We're gonna descend into fucking hell.
Descent into hell.
Yeah. It's a bug hunt. Anyways, what was your closing statement? I'm sorry, I keep cutting you off.
Yeah, you kept getting hype about
I'm
Chaos
sorry,
Emeralds
I'm
and
just being a
stuff.
hype
I don't
boy.
know. Yeah, so yeah, if you're a girl, don't waste your time hating girls. It's dumb and it's a
Yeah.
waste of your life. And you don't have to dress girly if you don't want to, but also don't feel bad if you do want to dress girly and like pink and shit like that. It doesn't make you weak or any shit like that.
Oh man, that's a whole nother topic.
That's what I used to was like. I don't want people to think I'm you know, like weak or need someone to you know, like I'm in distress, so I can't wear pink.
Mm-hmm.
What's a whole nother topic?
Like in the what time are we on?
20 minutes.
20 minutes. Alright, fuck it. We can go long if we need to. But a whole nother fucking topic. Guys, girls, especially most of this audience is in high school. That's another key with the girl thing. I bet the girls listening to the show could possibly be in high school, and so it's even more important for them to learn to love other girls.
Yeah.
But guys, you gotta start dressing well. Because dressing well enhances your entire life. I dressed like shit for so long, and it's like there's a stubborn quality in a man who has decided he's dressing a certain way. And it's like, once you start dressing better, everything fucking, you just feel so much more confident. And then you're like, why the fuck was I doing this to myself? Why was I ever not dressing well, you know? You get this stubborn feeling like you're not going to be less of a nerd for dressing well, you know? Like, if you have this nerd pride, you think you can't dress well, just do it, man. It's cheap. But you know, what people don't realize, you see people who dress well, you assume they're blowing all this money on clothes. No. H&M
Forever 21.
is as cheap as Walmart, man. Those places are a big sham. They're designed to make you feel like you're buying something nice and you're buying the worst quality garbage, but it looks good. Like, it just looks fine. You gotta start dressing well, man. And this pair of jeans I'm wearing, I got fucking maybe first year of college, and these will last me the rest of my life. They're perfect and
Vic
they're
will
amazing.
die in these
are my
jeans.
favorite jeans of all time. But it's like you dress well, you fucking feel well, and I don't know what it is with nerdy guys and just having the worst aesthetic. It's like you feel obligated. You gotta wear a shirt with your favorite anime on it, and it's like it just sucks. Those clothes suck. You know they suck. No one looks at those shirts and thinks they look good in them. They just want to rep their favorite nerd thing, you know?
True.
But first of all, no one gives a shit. You don't even really give a shit. No one like, especially with people like nerds and stuff like to argue that they don't care about what they wear or whatever, and like they're just wearing whatever's comfortable. But the clothes that look good are more comfortable. Like, all the shirts I have are the most comfortable shirts of all time in the world. I have a curated, perfect collection of the most comfortable shirts in the world, and they all look great. They are all subtle, fine. Some of them are even nerds, so I have Nintendo shirts, but they look
shirts that
subtle, aesthetic. They're perfect. These are perfect shirts with an emphasis on the fucking P in perfect, and I can still be a nerd. It's not that nerds don't care about how they dress. It's that they want to wear reference shit. They want to wear nerd shit, you know? But you can wear nerd shit and still look good. Because if you truly don't care about how you look, wear stuff that looks good. Because it's gonna solve more of your problems, you know? If you really don't care, then you don't care that you're wearing something that looks good. You'll put on whatever. So put on something that's comfortable and aesthetically pleasing, and everyone in the world will think of you better. Like, they just do. Like, you want to be stubborn and you don't want to feel like, oh, people are gonna judge me on the way, I want people to judge me on my personality, not on the way I dress. But that's just not how it is! People care about the way you dress! You gotta look okay, man. You gotta look okay. You just gotta look acceptable. And it's not that hard. You can do it on the cheap. You can go to Marshall's. You can go to H&M. These places are cheap. They are affordable as fuck. You can get decent clothes. You can look presentable. And life will be easier. You can start early. You can start in high school, man. You'll have a better time. How do you feel about this? How do you feel? Because you also wore mostly jeans and a t-shirt until college, and then you started exploring more, different outfits.
I think as a girl, there's a little more complexity to it because there's a lot of different styles that you can take. Whereas with guys, I mean, yeah, there's different
Yeah.
routes, but
There's a limit to how you can dress as a guy because most of what there is just jeans and a t-shirt. But you can get jeans that look good and a t-shirt that looks good. You
Yeah.
know, like I cannot stand shirts with big graphics on them. I think they look ridiculous. And I can't stand like bright blue jeans. I think they look retarded. They make you look like a fucking dork. And then you go around a con and that's what everyone's wearing, and you're just like, how do these people live with themselves?
yeah,
I don't know. I'm slinging mad hate, and I'm sorry to anyone who's like perfectly fine with their fucking jeans and a black t-shirt with a Gurren Lagann on it, but
with
like,
the Gurren Lagann on it.
and I probably sound like a fucking pretentious asshole, but maybe I am a pretentious asshole, and I just, I don't know. You know, I feel like life is, especially with people who can't get girlfriends and stuff, they just complain all day, and it's like, well, you're walking around in a fucking big Gurren Lagann shirt and your fucking blue jeans that don't fit. Like, just help yourself a little bit. Like, give these girls a little bit to work with.
Yeah, as a girl, I think it's a little harder, because there's so much that you can choose from, and there's a lot of different senses of style.
Yeah.
Because I mean, as a girl, you can go for like the more tomboy-y kind of look, or you can go for something really girly, or like there's a lot of options.
Yeah, there's a lot of options.
And I mean, it just takes time to find, you know, what you want your aesthetic to look like. I know it took a long time for me to get to where I was happy with my aesthetic, and I tried a lot of different stuff because my mom would say, "Oh, you should try this," and my mom is not into the same shit as me, so I tried a lot of shit that I really wasn't that into because my mom had bought it for me for a while when I was younger. And that's why eventually I just settled on jeans and a t-shirt because I was just sick of trying all the stuff that I really didn't like and wasting money on it. Until I got into college and I started having my own money, and I could go and like I would just like over time I would find like a dress that I liked, and it was like he said, Forever 21, fucking not expensive, like a fucking $15 to $20 dress, because I didn't have a lot of money then, and I don't have a lot of money now. And I would just, like, over time, pick up things that I liked, and I've just, since then, created a wardrobe of stuff that is all kind of within certain parameters of my aesthetic. And even now, I still wear, like, jeans and a t-shirt, but my t-shirts are all, like, these really obscure, weird cartoon anime girls or some shit like that.
Yeah, you got nice shirts, and you got nice, well-fitting jeans. Girls can get away with it a little easier, but guys will wear just the worst jeans, man. Just jeans that are doing them no favors. And I think I took a step back thinking about it just now, and I'm like, you know, some guys just have an aesthetic that's hard to work with, and I call this the Rich Evans aesthetic.
The Rich Evans aesthetic.
You know, some guys just look like Rich Evans.
Yeah.
They wear loose jeans and a t-shirt because they're just kind of you know, Rich Evans,
schlubby.
Yeah, he's a little schlubby, he's a little balding, and it's just like, what could Rich Evans do? But then, like, I don't know, man. I don't know what to do in that situation.
See, the problem is you're used to being a relatively
I'm used to being,
attractive guy.
a relatively fit, handsome young man where I can get away with wearing anything, but then some guys can't get away with it. But then, like, I don't know. I respect Conrad. I think Conrad looks better than jeans and a t-shirt. Conrad in his clusterpunk aesthetic to me looks way more appealing than fucking jeans and a t-shirt. Like Conrad in jeans of a t-shirt looks fucking retarded.
Yeah.
He looks ridiculous. Which is I don't get on him too much anymore because like if you imagine Conrad wearing fucking blue jeans and a black t-shirt with a Gurren Lagann on it, like he looks ridiculous. Like, he doesn't look nearly as cool as him in his pajama pants with a red Kill la Kill shirt and a jacket over it. Like, that's at least an aesthetic. It's not just some guy, you know?
Yeah.
Some chubby guy who's just given up on dressing in any way.
I think the moral of the story is find your aesthetic.
Yeah, find your aesthetic.
That's
something that works for you.
That's what it boils down to, kids.
But then who knows, you know? Maybe if you're a schlubby Rich Evans guy and you're going for a schlubby Rich Evans girl, it doesn't matter.
A schlubby Rich Evans girl.
There's the Alicia and John world.
Aww.
No, I love them, and they're they're nice,
Yeah.
but they wear jeans and a t-shirt. They wear
Yeah.
loose-fitting jeans, loose-fitting nerd shirt, and that's just what they do. And like I can't even imagine them in anything else. I can't picture them in any other clothes
Yeah.
besides like jackets. Like wearing layers can help a lot. In the summer you're just fucked, but wearing layers can give you a lot of work. If you're a more heavy set person, I would recommend layers. Like jackets can be cool.
Put on some
you know,
jackets, you fat.
wear
fucks.
some interesting jackets.
Dude. So this advice coming from a guy who's literally never been
Well,
fat.
the most privileged possible person to talk about this. The most image privileged guy who's skinny and will fit into anything.
As someone who was chubbier at one point in their life,
Yeah.
not a great point to talk from, Victor.
I'm sorry. I apologize to everyone. It's I know you can't help yourself. But hey, there's thin nerdy guys who are doing themselves disservice.
That's true.
So the real point is, if you're a thin nerdy guy, come on, guy, dude,
Come on, guy.
You can do better than that.
Come on, guy.
Fat
Come
guys, I'm sorry.
on.
I'm genuinely sorry. I know you probably hate me and feel like shit listening to this. If you're aesthetically challenged,
If you're aesthetically challenged.
which I'm sure a lot of our viewers will relate to and be like, wow, fuck you, Victor, you skinny bitch, you fucking faggot, you skinny faggot. And I agree. I am a skinny
They
faggot.
would be right.
The world is complex. It's full of gray. It's full of gray zones, you know? It's not black and white with clothes. It's not easy for some people, you know?
That's why I said it all just boils down to aesthetic.
Maybe I need to become a champion of plus-size male aesthetic because it doesn't exist and no one knows what to do. No one knows how to help.
At least
chubby
plus-size
guys.
women do have someone who's
Yeah,
working on
they
giving
have
them an
clothes.
aesthetic.
Yeah,
Men don't get that.
That's one of those funny things where it's like people work hard to try to empower big women these days, and like, but men, no.
Yeah, chubby men get nothing. Sorry.
We like, as a society, we like to assume that men just aren't pressured as hard when they're fat. They're just, it doesn't matter for them as much as it does for women. Women care about the way they look. They're judged more on being a fat girl. But like,
I'm
fat
sure
guys
men
are
still
judged.
feel like
Fat guys go
shit
through some
when
fucking
they're
struggle,
fat.
and guys shit on each other harshly. When you're a fat guy hanging out with a bunch of skinny guys, I know because we hung out with Donson. And Donson was always pretty good about it. He was pretty chummy about it because like he accepts himself pretty well. But you get a lot of fat jokes,
Yeah.
And I'm sure that hurts a lot of you. You get fucking assholes like me going off on podcasts, shitting on aesthetic, and you can't even fucking help yourself. There's probably guys who, would love to dress a different way if they could, Like
Yeah.
Conrad would probably love to wear, a certain aesthetic if he felt like he could pull it off, which he's expressed that to me before, that he can't pull off, he doesn't feel like he could pull off certain looks. He probably wouldn't look good in jeans,
Yeah. I think that's actually, I never thought about that before, but it's very true that there's no market for plus size guys.
Oh yeah. Not that I've seen. Maybe there is somewhere, Maybe a plus size guy could chime in, but I don't think so. There's big and tall.
But
like
that's not,
if you want to wear
everyday
suits,
clothes.
There's business look for big guys. Like it's available.
Yeah.
But there's no like
that's not
fashionable
living
look.
your life.
Maybe
yeah.
Maybe the demand's just not there, but I don't know. Maybe it's the kind of thing where people just don't realize that there should be a demand for it. Like
Yeah.
you don't know what you're missing out on. Like, we've just kind of given up on the idea that there could be a better aesthetic. I don't know. I don't know.
That's
Maybe
hard to say, yeah.
someone will have an opinion on this. I guarantee it. So
Yeah.
I look forward to the comments. We've had good comments on our videos as of late. There's been some big meaty ones. Some big childhood story meat. We've been touching lives. We've been touching feelings. We've been getting up inside people's brain. And this turned out to be a pretty long topic, and I bet this is another 40-minute episode.
Probably.
Because I was like, I was feeling it. Yeah, I was really feeling it in the beginning there. I was like, oh, I'm gonna show up these cucks. whenever I talk about men, it's always coming from the place of talking to myself. Like, it's just me 5 years ago, and like that's who I'm really. I address all men, but I'm really addressing like a very specific kind of guy. And I'm hoping that there is a kind of guy out there, because people will give their responses and I'm like, yeah, I'm not really talking about them at all. Oh man. Oh, I remember another topic for the next episode, but we're kind of in the middle of some shit here.
I guess we kind of are, aren't we? We're in the shit now.
Yeah. Can I kill with the charge attack?
Now you've lost it.
Bah.
Oh!
Oh, okay. Oh, I can kill with that.
I guess
Okay,
that answered that question.
A good way to fast kill some guy. Dude, they just keep coming.
Well, yeah, because the machine's gonna keep spitting them out.
Oh, jeebus. Oh, God. I need to get that machine gun, because that usually mows down crystals. Fuck, reload. Brrrr.
Well, you tried.
Brrrr. Oh, it's not doing enough. Fucking shit. Ah!
Highway to the danger zone.
Yeah, bitch.
Got him.
Kill a motherfucker with the Magnum 44. Fergie. Oh. I'm just trying to tread water until we finish this episode.
Well,
I need to get
I hope
this
you
battle.
enjoyed this episode of Digibros where Victor patronized fat people.
Victor just was a fucking asshole to a bunch of people who can't help the way they are. You're welcome.
That's what we're really about here on Digibros, shitting on people who aren't like us.
Hey man, you can be an Aaron Hansen. He got a little chubby and he just put a streak in his hair and now he looks fine. He just gave himself some blonde, you know, you find your aesthetic. Well, damn it, I wasted my tequila!
Put a streak in your hair.
Next time on Digibros.
Oh my god.